else after the head of my pal? That's what I thought.
Jesus. Yeah, nopers. Okay. Just murder the entire town, that's right. Laughing Deer wiped the blood off his face and spat like he ate something foul. He took his things from Flynn with a scowl. Man didn't know how to lose. Didn't know how to say thank you either. Good to see you back. We thought you were dead. Flynn flung herself over Deer's neck, but he shoved her away angrily.
You both left me there. And Kestrel. And now you're happy to see me?
Sometimes you have to decide which posse member should act in certain events. When you choose an option suggested by a certain posse member, that character earns loyalty points. She did what she could, dude.
I hope you're not courting me, Carter. But that was nice of you.
You think she wouldn't go back for you next if she could? She did her best, and now she saved your ass here. You best remember that. Okay, Jen, we're all angry, right, dear? What were the charges? Whatever you did must have been pretty bad if you're wanted even in Oregon. How many places put a price on your noggin?
All of them.
Well, how'd you survive?
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men.
Let's lay low for now. All right, folks, let's lay low for now. Deer, take Richie's horse and let's find a place to rest. Give the folks some time to crawl back out. I saw a doctor's office nearby. We can get patched up proper tomorrow. We'll also visit that train station. We need to get the hell out of this freezing shithole. We laid low at some shacks at the town outskirts, waiting for the day to pass. The town folks avoided us, unsure if we're allies or enemies. Looking at the way they cleaned their streets of the corpses, they didn't like the Richie guy much. At dawn, we took off to find a medic. Hey, thanks, Dr. Snooze. How you doing today, dude? Nickel the Hero, I echo your sentiment. Absolutely. This game does indeed look mad lit, yo. Yeah, well said. Posse member who falls in combat recovers 1 HP after the fight is over. Other characters keep the numbers of HP which they finish the shootout. All wounds can be healed by visiting a surgeon. Surgeon's office stood at the very outskirts of town. It smelled of alcohol and gangrene. Oh, nice. Found the door open and the young surgeon seemed eager to work. Chirpy even. The blood on his collar made me uneasy. I can patch you up, but it'll cost you. This ain't charity. I didn't mean to do that. Much obliged, Doc. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope we never see you again. General store. About to enter the general store, we saw a freshly printed wanted poster nailed to the door. The face on it belonged to a grumpy looking old man. Howdy, partner. How may I help you? Who's the man on the poster? It's the previous owner of this store, sir. He had a deal with Richie, who let him overcharge the townfolk for a share in the spoils. Now that Richie's dead, the scoundrel absconded with his ill-gotten gains and the store's goods too. Afraid of his neighbor's wrath, most likely. Wrathful we are, sir. Hence the bounty. Bring it back to Boomtown and we'll pay you $40. Double that. And bring the goods back too. Yeah, we can do that. Not everything in Hard West 2 is served on a silver platter. Sometimes you must track down your target by searching the map for the right trail. He rode towards the mountain pass in the southeast. Good luck tracking him down. Thrill of the hunt. It's been a while since I felt that, or anything at all, really. Great. Thank you, Great Cornholio with a 16. And Axel Sweet with a 78 months. Thank you so much, Frenzo. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, a skull crusher. How do I compare this? There's got to be a way to compare. Ah. Oh, it's what he's using. Okay, is there not really a compare function? Oh, that's a little weird. Okay. Wild Buffalo Rifle. So right now, you're melee. Oh, we can give him a gun, too. Oh, look at that. Cool. Okay, so Widowmakers, are they the default? No, Dirty Coppers are the default. Effective range 1 to 12, 5 damage. Widowmakers are the same, except they have a 15% bullseye chance buff. So we could probably give that to probably you. Then we'll give you the Dirty Copper. His main is going to be melee, though. He's got apparently melee perks. Yeah, this character inflicts +1 damage when using melee weapons. Okay, okay. This is a coach gun, which is a shotgun. Good to have one of those. And you have the Wild Buffalo Rifle, which is like the sniper rifle. Okay. What's this? The necklace has been passed down in Laughing Deer's family from father to son for generations. Each bearer of the necklace added a fang from a coyote he killed. To prove his worth in these hard times, Deer had to use his bare hands to defeat a demonic predator attacking his village. Since then, the ancestral spirits living in the necklace have supported him in close combat. Bullseye chance bonus, this lens only works with melee weapons. Cool. I'll give you some dynamite, too. What is this? +6 HP. That's handy. Only got 3 of them, too. Damn, that heals... Wait. Oh, this doesn't heal at all. All it does is adds 4 max HP. I read that wrong. So these actually heal, and this adds max HP. So you'd probably want to drink before you go into a fight. Okay, actually, we should probably put on him. Oh, it doesn't work? I guess we only have one inventory, don't we? Yeah. Oh, whiskey does do both. It heals and adds 4. Okay. So if you had 10 HP, if you had like 1 of 10 HP and you used it, then you would have 5 of 14. And then when it wears out, you would have 5 of 10. Basically. Yeah. Yellow text is healing. Oh, okay. So it says there at the bottom. Hit points +4, and the beans has... Okay. Okay, thank you. That's what's going on there. It was weird. It weirded me out because it was a different color. This has 3 effects. Drunk, max HP, and hit points. This just has hit points. Cool. Thank you. We're good. So I do kind of want to get another... Oh, what's this? Quest item? Boy. Take that. Okay. Great. So I kind of want to go do this bounty quest right now. God, what's this? Maps. Wagons of the greedy shopkeeper must have been overloaded with supplies as they left deep tracks in the snow. This trail was following the road southeast, straight towards a mountain pass leading out of the valley. Okay.
Winter in June. Crazy stuff.
Is this more cards? Found another one of the crosses. This time the victim seemed to be an old man who was frozen. Oh, Jesus, that picture. He was frozen stiff and the ravens were fighting for his eyes. Behind the cross, we saw a bundle of clothes and a simple backpack. Check his belongings. $5. Whoever did this didn't kill him for his things, Carter. Examine the body. At least this one isn't a biter. Whew, for a second there, I thought maybe Old Death had taken a holiday on this frozen hellhole. You're the expert. What do you think about this? Here?
That was the only choice, and you know it.
It's fresh. The man died a day or 2 ago. No tribe I know of would do this to him. Besides, crosses aren't really our thing. Seems we have a killer on the loose. One who's not entirely right in the head. Oh, wait. Let's talk with Deer. I approached Laughing Deer. He acknowledged me with a small nod. How'd you end up in Boomtown?
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished.
Saw that.
Landed in a pile of...
I ran, but they caught me and dragged me back to town. Someone recognized me from a dead or alive poster, and they decided to string me up. Stringing me up would make it easier to collect. That's when you arrived. Ask about his past.
Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together. does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it. You are a stubborn one. Fine, I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours, and we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
Yep, kind of dicks. Okay. So as we level up his loyalty, we can keep checking back and getting their story. Maybe Kestrel's fine.
You're an asshole, Jin. Always have been. And Kestrel had this gentle heart. Something raw and true inside. Nothing you'd understand.
Well,
I don't know why my first instinct was to save you. But here we are, alone 1,000 miles from where we started in the middle of freak winter in June. And I'm stuck not with him, but with you.
so look at this. We can spend a whiskey but toast to get some loyalty. Toast to Kestrel, the sharpest and quickest shot in the hard west.
Trust me, Jin. That's for the best.
Toast to Kestrel, the sharpest and quickest shot in the hard west.
Ask about her past. And now we can do this because we just got her next companion ring.
The orphanage was hell on earth. I swear, those nuns were worse than Mammon's demons. They used to beat up us kids, starve us, lock us up for days. When strange things, started to happen around me, not a day went by when they didn't threaten to burn me as a witch. You want to know how I escaped the orphanage? I burned it. Straight to the goddamn ground. I started a fire and ran off in all the chaos. I was barely a teen then, but I still hear the screams of those habit-wearing bitches. I hope some of the other kids got free too. But I don't regret that one damn bit.
Jesus Christ, dude! She burned down an orphanage and killed the nuns? I don't... That's not how you get into heaven. Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of hardcore. Hey, Bill. How are you?
Are you out of your goddamn mind? We don't even know what is he.
I'm trying to talk to Bill. We're in the middle of nowhere. We might be facing off against the devil himself soon. We already lost good men. So yes, I feel like joining forces with a gritty veteran who can't die is a mighty fine notion. With talents like yours, it ain't like you've got a right to complain about others hauling around some kind of strangeness. Ouch. Tell me about your life, Bill.
Back in my breathing days, folks called me Old Man Bill. I've seen everything. Done everything the West has to offer. I've been an outlaw, a thief, a sheriff, a bounty hunter, hell, even an exorcist for a while. And now I'm... this. Whatever this is.
How'd you die?
After I retired, I lived on this here farm with my wife and my son. For the longest period of my life, I found peace. But it didn't last. One day, an old enemy of mine showed up at my door, determined to cross me off his list of debts to be paid. I killed 7 of his men before the last 3 wrestled me down and held me tight. Then he drew his gun and put me down like a dog.
Damn. Jesus, it must have been years.
One day, I just woke up in that pine box buried in my yard. At first I thought I'd been dreaming. I remembered this vision of a train of death, driven by the devil himself, and chugging its way straight to hell.
We heard this, but I'll let it play if you haven't.
When he spotted me, he started to laugh. Laughed so hard, he woke me up. I don't know how long I was down there. An hour, a day, a week. The next thing I remember was the sounds of shovels, of you digging, and then I broke through.
What's that? I am definitely realizing I'm going to want to play this game right up until I have to go today, so I'm going to go ahead and order lunch. Because, yeah, I am absolutely going to be playing this right up until I can. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Lynn has questions. So, are you really dead?
I'm afraid so, miss. I got no pulse. I don't need to breathe. My insides have rotted away. I'm little more than dust and bone. Yet, I feel this strange power in me. I don't feel the pains from growing old anymore. I don't feel much at all. Everything seems gray, and the world tastes like ashes. Yet here I am. I linger on.
Ask about his past.
I ain't proud of my past, Carter. I roamed around the whole hard west like my boots were always itching to move. Never settled down. At least not till that farm at the end. It's a hell of a tale. But I need to think some about how I want to tell it.
Awesome.
In my outlaw days, I ran with this gang called the CohhCarnage. Oh, bloodiest damn gang in the hard west. I was young and stupid and just fucking despicable. I loved every minute of it. To hold a gun on someone and know you have their life on the tip of your fingers, it's exhilarating.
Jesus. Okay. Thanks.
I can't feel the cold. But
Couple quick
looking at
things.
You makes me
I saw someone
shiver.
mention this in chat. Yes, we have a mobile app now. It is awesome. It gives you Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch notifications, the fastest notifications in the West. There's no faster notifications, especially on Twitch, than that app. It'll give you push notifications. You can customize what notifications you get. You get YouTube notifications for all the different games that I play that day, but only one per game, so we don't spam you. And again, you can customize everything you want, but it's all up there or at co.tv/mobile if you want to check that out. Second, Zaven asked, why are you playing this game? Didn't you say that you weren't going to? Here's the thing. A lot of times a game will come along. This is a great example, which I look at and go, that looks kind of cool, but it doesn't quite get on my list of games that I want to play. So what happened is, one big thing that I know from this community is if I see the same game getting requested over and over and over, and especially if I start seeing people be like, you know, I really think you'd like this game, or I played this game and it's really good. It got to the point where by about the 100th time that somebody had sent me a PM being like, hey, are you gonna play Hard West 2? I think you'd like it. I said, you know what? Okay. Fine, I will try Hard West 2. And just like the many other times you guys have done this, you were right. This game is awesome, and I'm really enjoying it. So every so often a game like this slips through my cracks just because I play so many games. It's bound to happen. But sure enough, this game so far has all the pieces of being a game that I really like. I'm really enjoying it so far. And yeah, that's what happens. If people keep asking me to, not one person over and over, for the record. If one person, and they're the only person, asks me to play a game over and over, that won't make me play it. But if a bunch of you keep asking me, or more importantly, if a bunch of you keep saying, we want to see it, we want you to check it out, then eventually I will probably break down and be like, you know what, fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that's what I did, and that's why we're here. That being said, I always appreciate when you guys give me suggestions. It's best to do it in like a Discord PM or a Twitch Whisper or even a Twitter direct message. If you do it in chat, I'll tend to miss it. But yeah, if there's ever a situation, especially if it's a new game, and you think I would like it, let me know. Absolutely. I always love hearing from you guys on that. The view was both dreadful and fascinating. Gassy white bark and twisted branches festooned with dozens of bone fetishes. Oh. Oh, Gomzu with the 27 months. Hey, Ko, can I have some bongos for the 27 months? I think you can. I think you can. My spine tingled every time I glanced at this grotesque caricature of a tree. Let's approach it. As we approached the tree, we noticed 2 distressed lumberjacks standing underneath. Wherever you are, folks, you better stay away from this place. This tree is cursed. Cursed, I tell you. I like it. My son, he was a young man, a mere spring chicken when we got here, and now just look at him, god damn it. The lumberjack took us to a man he claimed was his son, an old coot staring silently at his arthritis-deformed hands. This morning they'd found the tree and noticed a shiny amulet hanging on the top branch. Unable to climb that high, they decided to cut the whole thing down. The son got to work but quickly lost all his vigor. It turned out that every strike of the axe put a year on him. He'd cut himself down too.
Hey, Bill, you want to cut down a tree?
You greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
Boom! Boom! Remind me who the Shadow Dance are, dear? Oh, those people are my people. Maka, the leader of the movement, called our people to go into the shadows and wage war against the foreign invaders until they were destroyed or driven away. The ones who answered Maka's call make up the Shadow Dance. They say they're the last hope in that desperate fight. Lynn, could you unhex that curse? No effing way. That's some crazy evil shit, Jin. Way over my head. Try to reach the amulet, obviously. Some dialogue options can be locked until the posse member reaches a specific loyalty level, but they also offer higher rewards. Oh, look! Bill, he's so kind and cut this tree down. But we're not there yet. Lynn, use one of your tricks to get that amulet down. It ain't like me doing this sort of thing. Don't cost me nothing. Anywho, give me some elbow room and I'll see what I can do. Lynn closed her eyes and began muttering a litany of unholy phrases. A crow appeared on the tree, grabbed the shiny amulet in its beak, and brought it down to lay it at my feet. I kneeled to pet the bird, but before I could touch it, the crow turned into a cloud of gray ash. This charm belonged to a powerful and bloodthirsty witch of the Kawota tribe. Before her death, she imbued the talisman with her spirit so that she could keep helping her people. Each time its holder takes someone's life, the talisman heals the holder a little. Oh, dude. Ooh. Wow, we just left the lumberjack and his kid? Ouch. That's rough, dude. That's rough. I wanted to give you the speed. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, yeah. 1 card per person. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the cards are like a passive system. And I'm wondering if eventually we can get to the point where, like, the hands add up. Like full house and 4 of a kind and 3 of a kind pairs. I wonder if that'll like double the effects or something. That'd be kind of cool. Unfortunately, we can only wear 1. Hey, where's the thing? Oh, there it is. You only use 1 trinket. Up to her for now, I guess. She can warp up and then fire down on people, so that could help. Cool. Check the traits on the left. Oh yeah, yeah, we've been following those for sure. Oh wait oh, this is what you're talking about. I never saw this. Requires at least pair. 2 pair. 3 of a kind. Oh no. Straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush, royal flush, 5 of a kind. Oh, dude. Oh, that's cool. So the cards are how we unlock the traits. Here, I'll do this so you can see it. Oh, wait, wrong one. There we go. Shadow Barrage 3 is 4 of a kind. Oh, man. This is gonna be wild. Natural Predator. Wild Run. How do we unlock Wild Run? We need a pair. Deer's headlong charge increases his base damage by 1 for every 2 spaces he crosses, and it does not trigger any counters. Witness me. Whenever deer kills someone not being in any cover, he gains +1 bullseye damage multiplier. Oh man. How cool. Okay, this is going to give like a huge amount of variety in how we can play this. That's going to be wild.
Can you see anything?
Can we cross this? Oh, we can.
Yeah!
It doesn't seem
Let's
like
get
there's...
out of this cold!
Doesn't seem like there's random encounters on the map.
Where did all this snow come from?
Ooh, look at this. Lost supplies. Here we go.
I think I spotted something in that direction.
Should mark this spot and let the town folk claim it. They need it more than we do. Yeah, old man Bill. Let's do that.
Good call.
God damn it. Goddamn saint. Well, we'll do this as you say. Old man Bill seemed surprised, which pissed me off a bit. I'm not a monster after all. Why would old man... Okay, so Bill is actually not a terrible dude? Interesting. A neat old shack stood in the snow. Outside of it, a wiry old man was chopping wood. Roach. Hey there, old timer. You living here all by your lonesome?
I like being by myself most of the time. What would you want here?
And oh, old Merwin. Came to old Merwin for a reason, didn't you? What do you want to know? You might know a way out of this cursed valley. I know my way around here better than anyone. I'll be glad to help you if you help me first. See, a while back, a man from town came to visit me and was looking for a way out of here just like you, so I told him. Then we played cards, and let me tell you, he treated me good. When I caught him, though, he grabbed all my money and lit out. I don't care much for the cash, but he also took a keepsake from me. You'll know when you find it. I managed to plug him one in the back, but he got away anyway. My legs ain't much good for running and chasing these days. I saw him running towards the eastern mountains, though. Nothing there but an old mine. Maybe he went there. Ooh, we'll find it. Great. What's new, old timer?
As if this Dod-gasted winter wasn't already enough. Dod-gasted.
Is that a word, or did they just put letters together? I'm gonna start using that.
You Dod-gasted cat. Gee, my lord, my lumbago is acting up again.
Damn, that thing brought down an avalanche that blocked the eastern pass. That's the only way in or out of here. And if that ain't enough to
Piss in your porridge.
it seems we got a killer on the loose, too. Keep your eyes peeled for the red snow if you don't believe me. Oh, I like this guy.
Dad, I'm gonna piss in your porridge.
Okay, let's go.
Can you see anything?
Shut up.
Wait, can we do this too? Oh, cool. We can even speed up the stuff on the map. Nice. Oh, this is a collapsed tunnel. Blood trail leads here. Seems like this Merwin's con man ran out of luck. We can clear this passage with our bare hands. Lose the pickaxe. We get a harmonica, 2 whiskey, and a bunch of cards. Nice. Glad we got that pickaxe. Took us a few hours to clear the entrance enough to crawl inside. Then we found the outlaw's court. It seemed like he bled to death. He had some useful items, including a silver harmonica with the name Mervin carved on it. Depending on the arrangement of the cards in a hand, you can unlock skills and traits. For example, select Laughing Deer and put a pair of jacks in his hand to unlock his skill. Notice that there are also some unique traits that can only be unlocked by achieving certain loyalty levels. Oh, hell yeah. Even more speed and wild run. Beautiful. Ooh. When Jin is in bravado, he has +1 weapon damage. Actually, let's give that to her. Nah. I feel like his is better. For now. Yeah. So we can make sure he gets the bravado kills.